I first got an ulcer. The treatment for that gave me tumor on the ulcer. The treatment for that was a vagotomy pyloroplasty. They removed the tumor, sewed up, stretched my duodenum into 3 times the normal size, completely scarring it, and severing all the nerves to my all the vagus nerves to my stomach, so I would no longer secrete hydrochloric acid. If I had no hydrochloric acid, I couldn't have an ulcer, right? But how about protein digestion? They put me in the category of octogenarians who cannot produce hydrochloric acid and digest their proteins. So basically, how was I to live? They also told me, because I didn't produce hydrochloric acid, that I would be in danger of death if I ate anything raw. I had to steam apples, bananas, no matter what it was, everything had to be cooked. Now you take a look at that. Well, if that destroys all the nutrients, then how am I going to benefit? I did what they said. I ended up a worm on the floor. I was so painful on my back because the radiation was so intense. They cauterized 5 inches of my back. It was solid. If I made even a bit of movement, I was excruciating pain. I lived on a floor, crawling on a floor like a worm. So much pain I couldn't urinate into a vessel, couldn't defecate into a vessel. I vomited and urinated and defecated all over myself and just traveled around the wooden floor of the living room, dining room combined, just doing that. And then a couple of volunteers from the hospice came to help me several days a week, and they would clean me up in the whole house. And one of them was an 18-year-old African-American boy from Watts. He said, if you drink carrot juice and raw milk, you'll probably reverse your cancers. I lived on powdered donuts and RC Cola, you know. What's this about carrot juice and raw milk? And at the point after the radiation therapy, within a few months, a few weeks, 6-7 weeks, all the bone deteriorated around my gum. Because why? I had damaged the blood and bones, so that I developed multiple myeloma, cancer of the blood and bone, and then developed lymphoma from the chemotherapy. So their therapies give you cancer. Nowadays they make about $280,000 per cancer patient. That's a lot of money.